What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is John and welcome to the gaming classroom where I make mostly gaming videos every Monday through Friday. Occasionally I'll put out a weekend video. But yeah, this is another regular channel update. I meant to put out this update video a little while ago. But I've been caught up getting ready for finals. But I am finally done with my fall semester, so can finally take a little breather. And I just wanted to catch you all up to date on what's new around here. Starting with Season 2 of Ark Survival Evolved, we are going to wrap that up before New Year's. I am almost done getting ready for the Alpha King Titan fight. I do have a video of us going after some drops on Extinction. That video will be out sometime next week, either Tuesday or Wednesday. Next week on Monday is going to be another Fjordur video. There's going to be that video, that season 2 video, and then the rest of the week is going to be more Fjordur. Just because Fjordur is the series I'm most focused on now, because literally after the drops video comes out, we take on the Alpha King Titan and then we're done. I'm not going to do Genesis 1. Simply because I just want to go ahead and wrap up season 2, get that done so I can focus more on Fjordur, because once we're done with season 2, the Fjordur Cluster will begin, and that Fjordur Cluster, the first video of the cluster, will be out on, let me see here, let me check my calendar, Monday, January 2nd. Is when the official cluster will begin. Yeah, so that's basically, and the cluster, for those of you who are wondering what's the cluster about, are you going to tell us about it? Yes, today you are getting details on the Fjordur Cluster. So basically what the cluster is going to be is all the custom arcs. Once we have beaten the Broodmother and the Dragon on Fjordur, we're just doing Gamma. So Broodmother, we have all the stuff for her. It's not going to take 2 seconds to get rid of her because we're doing Gamma. Dragon, we're doing Gamma. I just need to breed up an army. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So after we've beaten them, we're not going to go for the endgame boss on Fjordur just yet. We will, but not just yet, because we are going to be doing the cluster. So how the cluster is going to work is I'm going to go online to the random choice generator. There's this spin wheel, I forget what it's called. I'll record me spinning the wheel, and that wheel will choose which custom arc we go to after we finish up the bosses on Fjordur. And when we go to that, we're going to go with 3 of our, no, we're not, I was originally thinking 6 tames, but I'm going to break it down to 3 items. It can be tames, it could be really useful weapons, or maybe, you know, some good armor that we bring with us. I don't know just yet, but 3 things, and we're going to go to that map. And the first episode on that map, we are going to do anything and everything to get to an obelisk, to get those things out of the obelisk. That's what the first video is going to be. It's just going to be an epic obelisk run. Yeah. So So for example, let's say we spin the wheel, we end on Crystal Isles. We head off to Crystal Isles. Then we do the first episode, Epic Obelisk Run, get the stuff out of the obelisk, and then do the basics that you would do on a new map. Then work towards beating the boss on Crystal Isles, for example, if that's the map we end up on. And then we spin the wheel again once we've beaten the boss. Now, if we're going to do a setup and everything, obviously we're going to be on there for a few episodes. So after we beat that boss, we'll spin the wheel again and see what map we end up on. Now, can we, if you're wondering, can we go back to a previous map and get stuff? The answer is no. We can only go back to a previous map to fight the boss that we have not beaten, which is going back to Fjordur for the endgame boss on Fjordur. That's it. So, which of course that's not going to be an issue on the other maps, because the other maps there's just one boss. So, because you have the Dinopithecus King on Lost Island, Crystal Wyvern Queen on Crystal Isles, you have the Megapithecus Manicorn Dragon all in one arena on Valguero. Ragnarok is the Manicorn Dragon all in one arena, and then the center, the original first custom arc, is the Broodmother and the Megapithecus. So basically, that's how the Fjordur Cluster is going to work, and that's going to go on for a little while. It's not going to be going on, for months. But yeah, so we'll get to spend a little bit of time on each of the custom arcs, and once we've beaten all the bosses on each of the custom arcs, we'll wrap it up by returning to Fjordur and defeating the endgame boss on Fjordur. And then that'll do it for the Fjordur Cluster. If you're wondering playlist wise how this is going to work, I'm going to create a brand new playlist called Fjordur Cluster, but it's going to be the exact same playthrough. It's just going to be called Fjordur Cluster. So those episodes will be appearing on that playlist. I'm also going to add them to the Fjordur playlist as well, but if you don't want to see like the original Fjordur videos where, Fjordur just came out and all that stuff, you can go to the Cluster playlist just as a more convenience, but it is still going to be labeled, it's going to be labeled Fjordur Cluster episode 95 or something like that. I'm not going to start Fjordur Cluster episode 1. It's just going to be Fjordur Cluster and then whatever number. So it's essentially, the Fjordur playthrough, but we're just going to start hopping maps to maps, just like we would in a seasonal playthrough. And speaking of seasonal playthroughs, when am I going to start season 3, you may ask? I'm going to definitely do a season 3, of course. I'm not sure. I want to see first how well the Fjordur Cluster does in terms of views, new subscribers, watch time, checking out my analytics, because lately YouTube, people want to see, if you do a bunch of different things on your channel, people are like, okay, pick one thing, stick to it. I'm only going to watch your, for example, Fjordur playthrough. I'm not going to watch your season 2. Or I'm not going to check out your ARC bonus videos. And, things like that. So, I'm probably going to stick. I'm probably going to wait until I've beaten. I may put it off for maybe a month or so. Season 3, I'm not sure. I personally I'm just going to give it a couple of weeks. So it will be a couple of weeks at minimum before I start season 3, just to see how well the Fjordur Cluster goes in terms of views, because that's what a lot of people are like. They're like, I don't want a bunch of random videos. I don't want you, I'm like, oh, I'm so hyped. It's Monday. You're going to put out another Fjordur video. And then I put out a video that you're not even interested in. So you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to watch that video. I'll wait till Tuesday. And then Tuesday I put out a Fjordur video. There we go. And then, the rest of the week I may not put out any more Fjordur videos. So like, okay, that's boring. So in a sense, that subscriber, if they are subscribed, is only watching one video. So yeah, that is not really working out too well with hopping back and forth. So it's I'm probably gonna narrow it down to the cluster, which in a sense is the Fjordur playthrough. I'm just giving it a new title. So, if you're not watching this video, if you don't come across this video describing how the Fjordur Cluster works, I'm gonna describe it in the first episode of the Fjordur Cluster, just so things make sense, just so everyone's on the same page. So I want to see how my analytics do, if they get up there, if I'm starting to get a lot more views, because I've noticed lately my views for my season 2 videos have gone down, but my views for my Fjordur videos have gone up. And it's not just because I'm uploading more Fjordur. I'm looking back at my old videos, people who are like, oh, I just checked out your channel, let me check out some of your older videos. They're more interested in Fjordur than they are season 2. So season 2, though I am still getting views, I'm not getting as many as I'm getting for Fjordur. So yeah, that's probably how things are going to be looking. I'm not sure just yet. I'm one of those people who makes a decision, but like an hour later I'll change my mind, which isn't really that healthy. But yeah, that's just how my brain operates. Yeah, but so that's it for season 3. It's gonna be a couple weeks. It's not gonna be forever. It's not like I'm not going to do a season 3. Fjordur Cluster starting on January 2nd. And what else? Yeah, because Arc 2 has been super delayed, so I'm not going to do Arc 2 obviously until it comes out. And from the looks of it, it's not going to be out until the end of next year. If not, who knows? It may not even be out next year. It may be out in 2024. But yeah, and that's pretty much all the stuff. If you're wondering about the Arc events, if those are still going to be going on, Wildcard has said they are not doing Arc events anymore. This is the last year they're doing them, but they do have the codes to activate the events I'll put in. So I'll still have events, but it's not going to be everything. So I'll have partially event. I'll have event creatures and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan so far. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if anything changes. I'll let you know. For now, still Monday through Friday videos. With the holidays coming up next weekend, I may take Friday and Monday off. I'm not sure. but I am going to be recording videos in advance, so hopefully you'll still get videos next Friday. And not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hey, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I have quite a few people who have yet to subscribe, and it's kind of disconcerting. Let me look here. I'll put the graph up at the end of the video. But yeah, 74.5% of y'all are not subscribed. So yeah, that's kind of... What are you waiting for? Subscribe, it's free. So, yeah. Until, Monday. I'll see you guys on Monday. So yeah, have a good weekend. See you guys Monday. Fjordur Cluster starts January 2nd. Season 3 will probably start later in January. So yeah. And give these videos plenty of likes. Watch them. Subscribe to the channel. I've reached 100 subscribers this year. I would love to reach at least 200 to 300 next year. So please like, subscribe, tell your family. Why am I acting so desperate? I'm not even monetized, though I'd like to be. Okay, see you guys next time.